Welcome to episode 2 of my new series, Breaking Up with My Phone. And if you're new here, I'm Mahmoud, and I'm following the 30-day plan from Catherine Price's book to reset my relationship with my phone, and maybe my brain. And this is the space where we explore personal growth, mental clarity, and the books that help us live more intentional lives. Every week, I share honest reflections, practical tools, and stories from my own journey toward living more mindfully in a world that constantly pulls us in every direction. So if this resonates with you, I'd love to have you here. In episode 1, we talked about why our phones are so addictive, dopamine, slot machine design, and FOMO. And today we're diving into week 1 of the plan, awareness. And trust me, it was eye-opening. Week 1 overview. Week 1 is not about deleting apps or going cold turkey. It's about waking up. Catherine calls it the awareness phase, and it's designed to help you observe your habits without judgment. The idea is so simple. You can't change a habit you don't understand. So this week is about tracking your phone use, identifying emotional triggers, and noticing how your phone makes you feel before and after use it. I thought I knew my habits. I didn't. This week revealed patterns I didn't even realize were there. Tracking my phone use. I started by tracking how many times I picked up my phone each day. I used a simple tally system in my notebook. No fancy apps, just pen and paper. And here is what I found. Day 1, 52 pickups. Day 2, 47 pickups. Day 3, 61 pickups. And most of those pickups completely automatic. I wasn't bored, I wasn't curious, I just reached. And the weirdest part, I'd unlock my phone and forget why I picked it up. I'd scroll for a few minutes and then close it. It was like muscle memory. My brain had been trained to crave distraction. This is exactly what the book warns about. Our phones aren't just tools. They are triggers, and we respond to them without even realizing, without even thinking. Identifying triggers. The next step was identifying my triggers. You check your phone not because you want to, but because you're triggered. Catherine encouraged you to write down what you're doing or feeling each time you reach for your phone. My top triggers were waiting for food, for a video to load, switching tasks between work, chores, or even thoughts, feeling overwhelmed, feeling lonely, feeling excited, wanting to share something instantly. And once I saw those patterns, I started noticing them in real time. I'd feel a little anxious, and my hand would go straight to my phone. And that awareness alone made me pause, not every time, but more than before. And this is the magic of week 1. You're not fixing anything yet, you're just noticing. And that noticing is so powerful. Reflecting on emotions. This book also asks you to reflect on how you feel before and after using your phone. And this part actually hit me hard. Before, I felt restless, bored, anxious. After, I felt distracted, sometimes numb, rarely satisfied. I reached for my phone to soothe myself, but I often crossed the line from feeling soothed to going numb. I realized I wasn't using my phone to feel better. I was using it to avoid feeling anything at all. And that is the emotional cost of mindless scrolling. It's not just time, it's presence, it's clarity, it's connection. I started asking myself, what am I feeling right now? What am I trying to escape? What would happen if I just sat with this feeling instead? Experiments I tried. I didn't change everything overnight, but I tried a few small experiments during week 1. I left my phone in another room for 2 hours. I ate meals without my phone. I walked without listening to anything. I journaled every time I felt the urge to scroll. I started implementing the 3 W's technique from the book. What for? Why now? What else? What for? What are you picking up your phone to do? For example, to check your email, browse Amazon, order dinner, kill time, and so on. Why now? Why are you picking up your phone now instead of later? The reason might be practical, like I want to take a photo. Situational, I am in the elevator. Or emotional, I want a distraction. What else? What else could you do right now besides check your phone? Each time I felt a little uncomfortable, but also a little more alive. I noticed things I hadn't seen in a while. I felt more present and more grounded. And that is the point of week 1. You're not fixing the habit. You're waking up to it. And that awareness is the first step toward change. And just like time, once we've spent attention, we can never get it back. Our lives are what we pay attention to. So please take a moment to answer this question right now. What do you want to pay attention to? So now I want to ask you, what is your biggest phone trigger and when do you reach for it without thinking? I'll be reading and replying to every comment. Let's build a space where we can be honest about our habits and support each other in changing them. If you want to try this yourself, start by tracking your pickups. You don't need an app, just a notebook and a little curiosity. In the next episode, we're prepping for the detox. That means decluttering apps, changing notifications, and setting boundaries. It's gonna get real. If you're ready to take your attention back, hit subscribe and give this video a like. And join me for episode 3. We're just getting started.